Hey there, thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Spiritual Scientist. I'm Victor, thanks for checking me out. It's been a bit since I've made a video and seems like a timely time to make one. So here we go. All Them Witches, by the way, is I call them a timeline insertion or however you want to call it, but they're a new band. Just thought I'd mention that never heard of before, but now they were big in 2019. I'm really into music and this kind of rock, and they're really good. There's another band that eludes me now that I was going to mention, but they were really big too, and never heard of them before. There's, of course, tons of movies that came out years ago, but now they're fresh. And I always find that it's interesting that you'll see them on Netflix top 10. And then my wife goes, I've never heard this movie before. It's in the top 10, but it came out 10 years ago. Oh, it's really good with my favorite actors. So just thought I'd mention about these timelines. Changing. Interestingly enough, they just came out with this information that the Earth's rotation has actually sped up. So they're saying it's not really a danger, so don't freak out about it, please. So what they're saying is the day is actually going to get shortened. That they think it's going to get less. Now, I don't know if you watch my videos at all, or years ago, I was talking about how scientists were saying the day was getting longer. So they said within 100,000 years, we're going to get like an extra, I forget what it is, like an extra second, and in a million years it'd be an hour, and all this. So in a nutshell, so now it's actually getting shorter. So are we going faster around the Earth, or are we at the same ratio, same speed we were at before, but time is literally speeding up everywhere? Hard to say, although carbon dating, they came out and said before, carbon dating seems to be off because we got it wrong, and so time seems to be speeding up as it was that I've talked about before. And I've done I researched it before, and I saw articles that were written before about crystals and how they vibrate, and the crystals were vibrating at a certain frequency for quartz crystals, and then went back and reread the articles, and they sped up to a higher frequency for the average crystal, which was very interesting, which shows what I'm talking about. And I did have residual for a while before that disappeared, talking about those kind of things. Now the church, I've been going to that church with the church lights that were blinking on and off. I've been going in there. I'm enjoying it. So that's a strange thing. And the lights are now blinking everywhere. Over the church has stopped blinking, that light that I have videos. But now they're randomly blinking everywhere. Mr. MBB333 has talked about it, and you might think, well, this guy Victor on the Spiritual Scientist channel thinks that now they're blinking everywhere because of him. because it was blinking over the church, and I went and then stopped blinking, and it blinked everywhere at the same day. And he must have a big ego about it. Actually, no. Don't have a big ego about it at all. Just trying to figure it out is what I'm always trying to do. I mean, it kind of logically makes sense. I went and did this with this Rook 3, inputted some information, and it seems to be that would be a kind of a normal thing from almost a biblical standpoint about light flashing. I put in historically what lights flashed on and off. What was that? Sailors, maybe with a lighthouse, blinking on and off, and there's 2 lampstands. There's a whole thing about lights to bring people towards something else, which is fascinating. Anyway, hope you're having a great day. All Them Witches is a good band, and that was strange. A lot of differences I've seen overall. Also, it's been reported that the U.S. aid, that money, is dried up pretty much with Elon Musk doing his thing. But now they stopped these chemtrails. This will probably get me censored. They've reported for the last, it's been almost a week, that there hasn't been any chemtrails in the sky. People don't see them anymore. Maybe the money dried up to do that in the sky, but there's been record temperatures at the same time. So maybe those chemtrails were stopping us from getting super hot. So that's interesting. Anyway, there's a lot of other things going on, but that's it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. Have a great day. Bye-bye.